And I just dusted off all the translucent powder. Now it's gonna be prominent where I put the most of it, so that was great. It worked to like how I wanted it to. I feel that lint, oh my god. So I went in with the Studio Fix NC41. This is the close to my shade, so I'm not even gonna like fuss with using multiple shades, okay? I went ahead and I just pat everywhere. So same thing, we are still creating more definition, but we are now adding back the color into the same areas. So like on the top of the forehead, I did a little bit, not too much underneath my eye. I did a little bit over the contour, just so it has more warmth in there. And then also right where I did a little cut crease there. You can see it just a little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in with my contour, my favorite contour powder. You can go in with your medium color, same thing like what we did. I am just gonna skip that because I just wanna go from that cut contour. I am not afraid to just go in with the darker stuff, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna grab my hair out of my way by blending it down. Same motion that we applied the contour in the beginning. And like the top of my lid area where we focus that black, we're gonna focus it right where that what is this called? Sideburns. Perfect. Okay. So I'm still doing this dragging down motion because I want to use up all that product on the brush. I can softly blend it outwards. Do a little back and forth motion, tap a little bit. Now with the jawline area, and I'll show it on this side, I'm gonna go a little bit higher than my actual jaw because I want the appearance of a smaller jaw. Smaller face means a little bit more feminine. I don't know, again, I don't make up the rules, but it does look cute. So just follow with me on this, okay? So right there, I am just creating that line. I'm following literally the same contour line I used to apply with the cream contour. And I'll buff that out. See that? I'm gonna leave it a little bit more harsh right now because I still have some product on this brush that I want to use up here. So just right by the temple area and the hairline, I can kind of diffuse that out and make it more natural looking. Now it's okay if you go down a little bit into where the lighter part is because I'm gonna go back in. Again, this is part of my refining process with the white powder. Here, now that most of the product is kind of distributed around my face, I can go in and I can do circular motions to blend out the line. So just a little bit softer. If I feel like it's a little bit too much, I'll go in with a smaller brush. This is a 109 brush from MAC. And I'm gonna just like really get in that line and just rub that in there. Normally what I use this specific brush for is this purpose. It's just to blend out the harsher lines. I also sometimes use this for the medium color. So the NC50, I'll use it to kind of blend it out. But the contour looks pretty good. If I need to, after I put on the blush, I'll definitely add more of the contour. So now we get to put on the blush. This is Divine Glow, again from MAC. This is the extra dimension blush. because it has more of a like metallic-y, more glittery reflect on it. It's gorgeous, let me tell you. And this is gonna add more warmth to my face on the cheekbone areas. Normally I do like a crisscross thing. Afterwards you'll see it. So I'll just pat the product right above the contour area. Now I wanna use one go, and if I need to add more, then I will continue to dip in here. Normally when I'm not recording my makeup, I do each side by side. I don't wait to do one side first and then finish the other. This is just for you guys and education purpose. So again, I'm gonna go back in. I'm mindful of how much times I dip into this because it can come out really, really orange, but that's okay. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I can't even tell. Just looks so natural. So I'm gonna go in one more time right at the apples of my cheek. I feel like it could use a little bit more there. I think that is just beautiful. Oh my God. She's a woman. Okay. And now that that is done, I said I was gonna go back in with the white. Oh, sorry. So now I'm gonna go back in with the white Studio Fix powder, and I'm gonna touch up right here. Actually, I can do that with you guys. And you make a face like this because it helps to stretch the skin out a little bit more. I go in a triangle motion. I go in a triangle shape, just like that. And I make sure I pat it into this area. Again, we're gonna continue to build on that dimension. Now with the same white, I am going on the bridge of my nose. And I am just tapping right at the tip. I'm gonna blend the white out because this is not the final look. Once I've blended all down, I'll just continue to drag it down. So same areas that I put the white concealer foundation, I'm doing that with the white powder. And a little bit by the chin because we want to highlight that chin later. No, just drag it. And a little bit right above the lip. Just for dimension, just for lighting purposes. It's coming together. Look, I want to add a little bit more of the contour just to make that cheekbone pop a little bit more. Now we're gonna go back in with that contour powder, NW58. I'm gonna tap it just a little bit because now I'm gonna contour my nose. And I'm also gonna go on the very side of the top of the bridge. And that's gonna create a more slender nose. Pageantry has definitely helped refine my skills, and repetition has definitely helped with a lot of refinement. That's why never give up on yourself. Even if you did a really horrible job on your makeup, there's always next time. So don't be too hard. You can only do as best as you can, and you're only gonna get better. I'm just gonna do couple passes, tap a little bit. I don't plan on doing the same amount, so I'm just literally gonna stroke it down again, just like that. I'm gonna use this brush to blend out the harsh line again. Perfect. Next step, I'm gonna go back in with my NC41 foundation powder. I'm going to now just tap and try to diffuse a lot of the dark. Like when I brought that contour down, I knew that I wanted to help diffuse it. And I'm gonna define this little cut area with the foundation again. And I'm doing little pats around that same area. the fun part is highlight. I am using my very first McGrath Divine Glow highlighter. Tell me why I chose this highlighter? Because honey, it's what I am. I am using this really cool double-sided makeup brush. I use it specifically for highlight on this end, and I also use this for my contour, like defining my nose. So now we're gonna tap a lot of it on the cheek. What I love about this product is you can build on it. Like, it's buildable. It's brilliant. It's gorgeous. Come from the top of the cheekbone, and I'm dragging this gorgeous divine highlighter upwards because I really want it to pop. Put a little bit by the chin. Okay. See how they're just like softly. It's almost like that very glowy effect. I'm gonna put a little bit. No, I'm gonna put a lot right at the tip of my nose. Yes, and right on the bridge, and a little bit on top of the lip, because these are the high points of the face, and you wanna accentuate it. Oh my gosh. This look is coming together. This makes me so happy, and I know that you're gonna enjoy the process. Like, once the lashes and everything go on, it's just